Hello nieces, hello nephews, it's your Uncle Charles here and welcome back to my YouTube channel where we do unbiased price action analysis. Hello nieces and nephews, welcome back to Uncle Charles' YouTube channel. We finally got the breakout of the chop range, guys. Alright, mid-August was pretty choppy, giving us this channel, some would call it a flag. Overall, it was a consolidation pattern. The contraction phase, the chop phase, many names. But however, whatever name you call it, we got the breakout. Got the close above 563. Talk about manipulation, guys. You guys seen how they did it, though? Entering a 3-day weekend, we're thinking everybody checked out. And literally at the last minute, they gave us that big explosion, that big bounce to the upside. Right? Amazing. Going up as high as 464-ish. But where did they close? They closed at 563.68. Very interesting because that's where majority of the dog pool level was last Friday. 563.84. And SPY closed around 563.68. Right around there. And it was a lot more active. 5.1 billion in premium, guys. And around there we also had 740 mil, 563 mil. So when we thought they were going on vacation, no, they was getting busy. So if you look on a weekly chart, guys, that is technically a higher close than last week's candle. So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4 green weeks in a row. It looks like. Can the bulls keep it up? If they want new all-time highs, first thing they need to do is keep price above 563. Keeping price above 563 means that the breakout stays intact. SPY's in breakout mode. Next target is 565-ish. That's all-time highs. And if we're going to break that, then guess what, guys? New all-time highs up to 567, 570. Plus, I have the next critical fib level all the way up at 578 and above that 586. So yes, if SPY can stay above 563 and keep that breakout intact, it is possible SPY can go hit those levels. All right, overall, the plan for this week is to stay bullish above 563. When do we turn bearish? Obviously, if we're going to turn bearish, we need some type of exhaustion gap or a false breakout setup. So if we cleared 563, even though it looked manipulated as hell, they did at the last minute, and we break back below, we're going to get bearish, we got to break back below 563, break back below 561. We got to break back inside the chop range. And to end the chop range bearishly, because this could be a liquidity grab for all we know. And if it is, that could be bearish, but we're going to have to break down those levels. 563, 561, 559, 557, and once again, the buy zone that's been holding at 555. All right, guys, if you're going to be bearish, remember, we need the false breakout setup. And to be bear bias, safely to be bear bias in favor of deeper pullback, got to break down 555. But as of right now, guys, we got the breakout of that sell zone. Got the close above, as you guys can see. All right. So as long as above 563, we are bearish. Clearing 565 will set us to new all-time highs. Trade unbiasedly, guys. Triple Q. Got an inside candle setup here. It did bounce. Managed to recapture that 473.2 level. But we ended with an inside candle setup. So if there is bullish follow through, I need to see 478 clear. That's the high of the preceding candle. the mother candle. So if we clear 476 and 478, that is bullish with 480, 482 plus in play. This could be a higher low here, guys, if we can clear 478 and 480 plus. All right. If we're gonna get bearish, we gotta break down 473.2, 474.7, and 473.2. We get back below 473.2. Friday's bounce will look more like a dead cat bounce. And if it's a dead cat bounce, that's when we switch bearish. Gotta break down those support levels to trigger the puts. Put in 470, and big possibility we drop all the way back down to 466. That's the next fib level. But we gotta break back down 474.7 and 473.2. Otherwise, we clear 478, bet to the upside. We're heading up higher. Tesla looked like we had that back test of the downtrend line. It was sloping below it, battling there. But Friday looked like it gave us a bounce. If it can clear 214 and 216 this week, big possibility we are heading up higher. And this is a healthy pullback. All right. Clear 216, we are bullish. 219, 220.5 or higher in play. All right, I'll switch back to bearish if we can get a dead cat bounce, which would look like breaking down support. So breaking back below 212 and 210 would definitely make me favor a retest of 203, and below 203, lower lows incoming. All right. NVDA also has an inside candle setup. We had a bunch of banks and stuff talking about they had a 150, 155 target. They saying a lot of good things. But then the price action showed otherwise with NVDA dropping and looking bearish. If more downside is to be possible, then the mother candle's low, the preceding candle's low, must be taken out. All right. So I have support at 118, and the mother candle's lows at 116.7. If those levels fail, guys, we are likely drop it down to 114, possibly all the way down to fill the gap at 109-ish. Big possibility. But we got to break down 118 and 116.7. If it does, we're bearish. To be bullish, we got to clear 120, 121.6. Clear those levels. 123 or 124.5 would be in play. Above 124.5, I would be bull bias. That would clear the high of the preceding candle and put the higher targets in play, possibly send us all the way back up to 130. Okay, above 130, I would favor a higher low. As of right now, it's a coin toss right now. So know the levels and setups and trade it unbiasedly. Now here's IWM is also has an inside candle setup here. We had that bearish counterattack a couple weeks ago. It did lead to a nice move. All right, from all the way from the going as high as 222.4ish. And then it sent us down, going as low as 216.2ish. Decent move. But so far we got some bounces here. We got an inside candle set up, and the preceding candles range, the highs at 221. So we cleared 221, 220, 2.5, 224.7 would all be in play, possibly all the way up to 228. Okay, overall bullish above 221. If we're going to get bearish, got to break down support 219.7, and then the critical one, the low of the preceding candle at 217. We break down those levels, we could get bearish on IWM and favor those lower lows, possibly all the way down to 212.8ish to 211 zone. Okay, we do have a gap around 28.5 as well. All right, let's get to the dark pool. Okay, like I said earlier, 563.84, 5.1 billion in premium. So we can get above that level, it would be bullish for the SPY. All right, but yeah, that's a lot, guys. So prepare for volatility. This is a good sign for volatility. Triple Q 470.61 was the level. 72% of activity came in there. Yeah, but it wasn't over a billion, only 600 million. Tesla 214.11 is actually one of my levels. I definitely would be bearish below that level. NVDA 119.3. That's almost a billion, 777 mil. That's pretty good for a stock, for a ticker symbol like a stock. Because you see it more common on indices, but with a stock, that's pretty high. And IWM 220.08. 60% of activity. Other 20% came in at 218.74. Yeah, definitely add those levels to your charts, guys. Let's take a look at the flows. Filter for 100K premiums or above. Expiration date. We'll look at 3 months out. I just want to see above the ask. I want to see the aggressive ones. For SPY, it is bearish right now. So since September 2nd, we have some calls expiring for tomorrow. Let me see. Something a little more out. Look at this one. 566. So a little bit out the money for October 18th. Yeah, they got in around 560-ish. I want to see something really out the money. Nothing really sticking out, guys. As far as the puts go, except some September 20, 555 strike price. They enter around 559, 560-ish. This is expired. This is a split. So yeah, even though we got some puts here, they're not very aggressive. This one is 560. They entered around 560.75, so it was an in the money put when they entered for September 20th. Pretty safe, not very aggressive. So even though it says bearish, it's not very aggressive. The calls, I'd say, look a little more aggressive. Like this is October 18, 570 strike price. So context matters, guys. Triple Q, it says bearish as well, but let's take a look. A lot of these, this is expired. This is expired. September 20th, 485 strike price. Okay, that's a bit aggressive. Now this post sticks out. Definitely. Guys, look at this. 435 strike price for September 20th. That's aggressive. Okay? That's something worth noting and mentioning. They entered around 472.92-ish. 435. Very out the money for September 20th. Good luck to them. Okay? So that's definitely something worth noting. September 20th. Yup. Definitely bearish. Definitely been 470 strike price. Okay, so we got some good amount of big money players that's pretty aggressively bearish for the month of September, guys. NVDA is bullish as usual. The calls, though, a lot of them are expired already. Are going to expire this week for September 6th. 126 strike price, 127. Let's take a look at the puts. This is expired. This is 108. 108, guys. Above the ask for September 20th. So somebody, guys, we're seeing big money players bet into the downside for the month of September. And this includes NVDA. 108 strike price. Pretty out the money. Tesla says bearish. Look at this. 215. All right, this was not too aggressive because they entered around 211. So pretty in the money when they entered. But yeah, I mean, for longer term, October 18th, they're betting to the downside over $600,000 in premium above. So other than that, the calls expiring this week. This is a 220 strike price. That's pretty aggressive. This person at least bullish for this week. And this person was in the money. Yeah. Let's take a look at IWM. IWM is bullish. So we got this one right here. It's 220 strike price. They already hit their level. They had a 218.3. I wonder if they're still holding. For September 9th expiration date. This one's 220 strike price for October 18th. This is October 18th. So there's people bullish on IWM. They entered around 219-ish, 219.37. Now, this is a put for October 18th for 198. That's aggressive. So when we're talking about who is betting more aggressively, I'd say the Bears. Okay, it says bullish, but we see a 198. That's out the money. They entered around 218.87. 198 out the money. 219 they entered. 208 for October 18th. So quantity wise, yeah, maybe the Bulls won, but the Bears, like these are, when we're talking about aggressive, out the money and all that, the Bears are showing a lot more aggression as far as the big money goes. All right, guys. So I hope you guys found value in this video. If you guys want more content from Uncle Charters, definitely join my Discord. Join the Sheep's Den so I can serve you at a much greater level. All right. Appreciate you guys. Peace.